What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. We are going to do a love reading. I did shut off my air conditioning because when I played back the last reading, it was still pretty loud. So let's just get into it. Hope y'all are staying cool out there. Let's find out who's in your energy and what do they want. All right, let's do the thing. I'm going to bring the sound bowl and call in spirit. Here we go. Okay. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance. As I interpret these messages, may they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's go ahead and get the person's energy and see what is going on. Now, this is the person who's all up in your vibe, okay? We have rest and rejuvenation coming up. This person may be very silent right now, not speaking, going within. Maybe they're also in that hermit mode that we were picking up for our general collective reading we just did. We also have door to value. You know, we could be reading on a counterpart situation because very interestingly enough, we're getting kind of the same energy. The person who is in your energy, look at this. We have the cornucopia coming up again. Okay, number 11. And journey. Okay, definitely a counterpart situation. And I know that because this is basically the same vibe as our last reading that speaks to someone going within, really connecting with their higher self, okay? Maybe even having some financial struggles that are about to shift and about to change with this door to value opening up, and then abundance as well coming through. So this is somebody who is on the same journey as you are, okay? I love seeing that here. So we're looking at a mirroring type of situation. So what you're going through, what you are working on within your own healing and focusing on the self, it does feel as if the person who feels very connected to you or you feel very connected to them, it goes both ways, and y'all are basically in this mirroring energy right now. What's going on with you is going on with this person as well. And it's just maybe to varying degrees, okay? And the situation, of course, and the details may look different, but the lesson is the same, okay? The lesson is the same. So even though this person is focusing on themselves, on their own journey, they still are obviously showing up in your energy. They could be thinking about you or just focusing on you, wondering what you're up to, okay? What is going on here, please, Spirit? What do they want you to know? This is the person who's in your energy right now. It does look like they have been keeping to themselves, okay? So I don't feel like you've been really in very much communication with this person recently anyways, okay? I'm getting not a lot of communication. So please, Spirit, tell me what's going on with this individual who is in our collective's energy. Who, what, when, where, what's going on? Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm shuffling, and even the deck is being quite silent with me right now. Ooh, there's an internal struggle going on within them, okay? But they are looking for something to change, okay? They're waiting for something to change as well. They could be waiting for something to change within their finances. Let me get a little bit more details, okay? They could be at odds. Maybe they've been struggling with I'm getting like caring too much about what other people think or other people's opinions sometimes with this energy. A little bit of petty drama. Yeah. Little petty drama. You know, in the past, they may have really listened to what other people had to say or really took in other people's opinions. That is something that's there is a major change going on within this person as they connect to themselves, as they connect to their true desires, as they connect to their higher self, you know, to their spiritual self, gaining wisdom and really truly finding out who they are, what they're all about, what's important, who's important, you know, maybe even learning a little bit about a journey of divine soul counterparts and learning a lot of lessons here. Okay, we have the Magician letting me know that they are right now focusing their energy on manifesting something. Okay, now I want to know, what are they focused on? Okay, so they're focused on manifesting something. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming up again, the King of Wands, and then we also have the Five of Pentacles coming through, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords. Look, this is again very similar energy to your reading. Okay, this individual here that you're connected to and is in your energy, they are doing their level best to take practical steps in the right direction. Okay, again, I'm getting that they are also experiencing some kind of financial hardship or feeling locked out in the cold. They do not like they feel very challenged, okay, with the silence between the two of you. They are very much worried about I don't want to say worried about moving forward, but I feel like a lot of financial worry, okay? But I do see things shifting for this individual as well, just as they are shifting for you. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, this person is really taking their love, their life, their goals, their dreams. They are very determined to move forward. Like I said, their energy is focused on what it is that they're passionate about, okay? Now, even though they're going through some hard times financially, they're not wavering, okay? This is a very determined energy. This person is in the midst of focusing their vibes so that they can become a leader within the relationship, within their life, like really taking their own personal power back, okay? I do feel like the silence is real. We have the King of Swords coming up. It was underneath the Nine of Swords, and this lets me know, regardless of this person's zodiac sign, it lets me know that they have been perhaps coming off as very cold, very distant, very, they feel like, for them, they feel like they're making head over heart decisions. Like, what's practical for me right now? What should I be doing? I don't feel like I should be reaching out and speaking at this moment because I don't really have all my ducks in a row. This is somebody who is planning for the future, okay? But that doesn't mean that you are not on their mind. And what is on their mind? We have the Five of Swords, which lets me know that they are in an energy of regret and sorrow for the things that were said, the things that have happened in the past. Now look, I've got 1, 2, 3 fives out right now, and fives are challenges. So this person is remaining quiet. This person isn't speaking because they really are going through a massive change, right? Challenge and change. Those are the number fives. So if you've been seeing the 555s around, or if you've been experiencing something similar or picking up on this person's energy, this is why. Okay, this is why. We have the Justice card as well, wanting to come out here. And I feel like the thing that's the most on this person's mind is, how do I make it up to you? How do I come out of this silence? Once I have everything together, what do I need to do to make this right? Okay, let's see what they're coming up with. I want to know what they're coming up with. Okay, what is this person coming up with? What do they feel like they need to do here, yeah, in order to move things along? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords is, it is a hope for reconciliation. It is a hope that we, can come together. We can communicate with the Swords energy, but we can move forward together. We can share the lessons that we've learned. We can, go from a period of time and space where it feels very turbulent, or there's no communication. We can sail off into harmony. We can look towards the future. There will be a time when we can get past this, where we can move on from the challenging times that we've been experiencing. Okay, so this is kind of like their hope. What do they want from you? Okay, what do they want in the future here? What does this person want in the future with you? Well, it looks to me like we have we have the Seven of Wands, but it looks to me like they want to stand up and fight for the connection. I don't feel like this person is finished. Although it may seem that way right now, because things are very silent. They may seem very stagnant. Nothing's going on as far as you can see. But a lot of work is being done behind the scenes with this individual, okay? There will come a day, there will come a time when they stand up for what they believe in, okay? Remember, we started off with them maybe being at odds, not really sure, you know, they've got people and their opinions on the outside of their life kind of coming in, but with this rest and rejuvenation, this is like the hermit energy. They're going within, they're finding out what's truly important to them, and I love seeing this after justice here, okay, because they've gone through this moment. Maybe they've been losing out financially, they've been through a lot of stress, they've been under a lot of pressure, a lot of sleepless nights here as well, but also a lot of regrets that I'm seeing here with this 5, right? This 5 of Swords. I'm really wanting to come through to make things right. I'm really wanting us to move on, and there will be a day where I come through and I fight for this love. I fight for this connection. I stand on my truth, and I will defend myself if I need to, because, you know, with the 7 of Wands here, it is an energy of feeling like you have to defend yourself, okay? So other people and their opinions, I don't know who they've been around or what. You know what, let's ask the question, what are they having to stand up for? Like, I don't understand. Oh, the Moon. Okay, so this may have been a secret connection. A little sneaky link, maybe. I don't know. It may have been something that was hidden, that they felt like they had to hide this connection from their friends and family for whatever reason. With the Moon, it is the things that are hidden emotions, secrets, things like that. So why were they keeping this connection secret? Why were they keeping this connection secret, please, Spirit? Give me a little context here. This is why they feel like they're good. This is like, they felt very much torn, okay? They felt very much torn about, you know, whether or not they were going to pursue this connection at all. And it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with other people's opinions. Other people's opinions. Starting a new relationship, committing. This could have been, I mean, for some of you, maybe it was that they were in another relationship at the time when the two of you met. Now, that does happen. Unfortunately, you know, it happens to the best of us. But this could also be, I don't know why I'm picking this up so strongly. This could have been somebody who was like, I'm never going to get married, or I'm never going to commit, or I'm never going to, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I don't know why this is coming up pretty strong. Maybe it was somebody who was like very non-committal, and all their friends and family kind of knew that, or they maybe said, oh, you'll never be able to stay faithful in a relationship or something like that. There was some kind of like people in their world. Now this is it's pretty toxic. I mean, like, I don't know the details of this person's past or anything. But the people around them really did have maybe a low opinion of them. Okay. Didn't believe in them. Didn't feel like they could, I'm getting be loyal, or I'm getting commit, or there's something here about taking something seriously, being practical. Like maybe this person just always goofed around, was pretty immature, you know, could never really see themselves settling down with anyone, and their friends and family were kind of like, yeah, you're never going to be able to do that. Like this, like, you know, they were always kind of dubbed as you're going to be single forever, or maybe they boasted about that. But I feel like everything changed when they met you. I'm getting that everything changed when they met you. Okay, so what's changed within this person, please, Spirit? What's changed within this person? Oh, I'm not even shuffling on camera. Sorry, y'all. What's changed within this person? Oh, yeah, the Chariot. That's a really good energy. Okay, we are in Cancer season right now. The Chariot does represent Cancer. But what's changed within them is the confidence, the ability to overcome, to feel victorious. They feel like, you know, and maybe at one point in time they felt very stuck in their life, okay, or torn in two directions, right? Torn in two directions, fork in the road, that kind of a thing. Not really sure. You know, I really do get this battle of like, there's a battle between their head and their heart. Like their head tells them, you know, this isn't practical, or this isn't going to work out, or something like that. And their heart is just longing for their counterpart. Their heart is longing for their counterpart, okay? So they didn't feel confident. They didn't feel like they could do it. Now, the Chariot does represent the Emperor in an action mode, Okay, the Chariot, this is the Emperor going after what it is that they truly desire. All right, so this is somebody who's in control of their life, in control of their world. They know where they're going to be successful, they're going to be victorious, and they are going to reach their goal. So you are the goal here. It does look that way to me, but again, it does feel like things are a little bit on pause, or you don't really know this is happening. You don't feel like it's coming through, or you don't see any evidence of this in the 3D, because they are struggling through some type of hiccup energy, just like you, okay? Now, I say just like you, but again, there will be differences in your situation, but overall, this person is going through some difficult times, okay? Now, if I know anything about this person, I can tell you that they will not take any action until they feel like they've got, I just heard, got my money right. You know, there's something here that they need to get right. Now, I also have a bunch of cards that dropped on the floor, so just give me a second. Oh no, honestly, I paused the video to pick up the cards that fell off the ground, and I thought I pressed record again, and I realized I pressed stop. So I'm just going to backtrack a little bit. Good thing I didn't get too far. I was like, why isn't this recording? Anyways, y'all, what fell on the floor was the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups upright. And then this one was flipped over like so, and it was the Devil. So the conclusion that we've come to here with this energy was basically saying that, yes, this person wants to have their money right. They want to show you that they are successful, that they are victorious, that they have truly changed, just as you have changed, right? I was speaking about the last interaction that you would have had with them. It obviously wasn't very good, okay? Or they did you dirty. They said something they regret here. I can see that. And it's been putting them into a lot of turmoil within. They've been keeping silent because they know that, you know, what they did was wrong, okay? Now, they may have rejected you. I did speak a little bit about that. They may have rejected you, and they know that it's possible, right? Because your vision of them has changed as well. You will no longer, like, you're not putting up with any kind of crap or anything like that. Not from them, not from anyone. Again, you've grown, you've changed along your own personal journey. But it is showing me here that they have as well. So they want to have everything together, right? They want to have everything together before they actually come out and speak to you, and tell you how they've been feeling, and tell you that they have this vision for the future and a new beginning, because they've changed. They've gone through some major changes as well, but they know that you're not seeing them in the best of light currently. Okay. Yeah. So they understand that it's a real possibility that you could reject them. So in the meantime, it's like, I'm just going to stay quiet for now. And when I'm ready, I am coming back in to show them the changes that I've been going through. Okay. Now it is deep. There have been some major transformations. I got to tell you here with the Death, this was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is a total transformation and change. So the way that they used to be, like, people change, people grow, people evolve. This person is doing just that as well. Okay. Just as you have, they have. This is why I was saying this is a divine counterpart situation, because, you know, this person's been doing the work, okay? And they have been remaining silent. They've been changing and growing. So they're the old them that you know and remember, you know, doesn't exist anymore. You know, that old them just does not exist anymore, okay? So they want to come through and show you that. They want it to be very obvious, very clear, so that they can make almost like a new impression. It's almost like, can we meet again? But not like just a reconciliation. It's like a true reset, a true start over here, okay? Have they been watching you, paying attention to you? Absolutely. They've definitely got you, with this combination here, I'm going to have to say it, they're definitely low-key obsessing about checking on you perhaps, or seeing what's going on in your life. It doesn't mean that they're not focused on themselves and their own growth, but they do keep tabs on you, okay? They definitely keep tabs on you. They are hoping for a reunion, but again, this is something that they've been keeping very close to their vest. This is something that they haven't been really sharing or opening up or talking. I'm getting so much silence from this individual, but at the end of the day, you still are the person that they want to end up with, okay? Now, maybe this person had never really thought of being in a long-term relationship or like a committed partnership before. And I don't know why I'm getting that this was, I don't know if they felt like their friends or family were going to make fun of them, or again, for whatever reason, they were surrounding themselves with people who did not believe in them or their capability to maintain a healthy relationship. We have strength coming up underneath the 10 of Cups, but it was also kind of here in line with death. Now, if you've tuned into one of my readings before, you know, when we have the Devil and we have strength, this is the death energy. This is that transformation. This is what happens. You grow, you change, and you're able to keep the temptations at bay, okay? You are no longer giving in to any kind of toxic thought patterns, behaviors, even if it's coming from outside of yourself, you know, toxic friendships, codependent relationships, patterns that we continue in our world. You know, this person has really become aware of themselves through extensive is what I want to say, meditation and self-reflection. Okay, so there has been a lot of time that's passed, I'm seeing, with this particular collective. There has been a lot of time that's passed. There's been a lot of silence. Okay, they will be breaking that silence. Let me see if I can get a indicator as to perhaps like when, you know, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, when, when will they be breaking that silence? Let's see. And for anyone who's interested, we'll extend it. We'll pop over to a part 2 and we'll get deeper into their thoughts and feelings and what they want to say. You know, how exactly have they changed? Can you trust them? That kind of stuff. Okay. Is it worth a risk? Because I know that you've been through a lot of growth as well. So if you want to, you know, join us for that part, the link is down below. Also, personal readings are open. I am just catching up. I've got 3 more readings to do to put out before I schedule new ones, but the link is there if you are interested to get in line. Okay. All right. So let's see. Timing, please, Spirit. Can you give me an indicator for timing? When will they break the silence? When will this all come through? When will they break the silence? Look, they don't want to, they're not speaking right now. I'll tell you, it's not today. It's not tomorrow. What is, oh, well, it's not that far away. Okay. We have the sun, number 19. It can be in 19 days. But we're also heading into Leo season, and the sun does represent Leo season. So not too far off here. The sun also represents a time of joy, prosperity, growth, evolution, okay? And just overall contentment in one's world. I feel like it's going to be a very, very happy reunion, let's say, okay? So, yeah, let's get a love oracle, and then we'll hop over to the extended. I really appreciate the energy exchange, and I am going to be bringing back the draw for a free reading for anyone who does join over at the extended and offers up that energy exchange. Just something to give back, okay? I'm sending y'all lots of love, and I hope to see you there. But first, let's see what the oracle has to say. A message for you. Yes. Okay. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay. So definitely a lot of love coming off this person. Definitely some change. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. But it does look like things are about to shift and change with this person who is still thinking about you, still watching you. But they are going through some major shifts and changes and growth themselves, okay? I'm sending you lots of love. Everything you need is in the description box below or pinned to the top of the comments. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. We have an amazing tribe full of beautiful humans from all over the world, and you are very much welcome to join us here in our space. All you have to do is subscribe to do so. I'm sending you all my love. Thank you for everybody who likes and shares and all of your energy exchange from the bottom of my heart. You really mean the world to me. And that's it. We'll drop a preview for the extended, and hope to see you there or in the next reading. Take care. Okay, my loves, thank you for joining for the extended reading. Also, thank you for your energy exchange. Y'all are entered into the draw for the free reading. Okay, let's get into it because Leo season is just around the corner, y'all. Okay, so it looks like they're coming in a little bit quicker than maybe even I expected, to be honest with you. But they have been going through some major change for a while now. There's been a lot of silence, and I just want to know what energy they are in when they come towards you. What energy is this person in as they come towards our beautiful collective? Well, this one wanted to flip up. We have respect. I love it. Respecting your relationships, okay? So perhaps you may have felt in the past that they didn't respect you in some sense. And of course, obviously, that could have been some of the major issues, or they weren't respecting themselves. That also is a thing because we were talking about how they were allowing other people's opinions, you know, to kind of get in the way of this connection. So respecting their relationships, respecting you, that's what the energy is. It's a good thing, okay? Self-respect, self-love, learning, okay? Let love show you how to learn from each other. And this has been the theme throughout this whole reading, has been, you know, learning what's important to me, who's important to me. Isn't necessary for me to incorporate other people's opinions into my world, you know? Learning lessons, right? Let love show you how to learn from each other. And I feel like the two of you have learned loads from one another, and we will get into that, but we also have dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Remember, we spoke about this person being surrounded by folks in their world who didn't really believe in them. I feel like you always believed in them, or you were always a really good encouraging voice in their world. And I feel like that's something that has stuck with this person, okay? I feel like your voice often rings in their ears, things that you've said, you've always been in their corner, okay? And I feel like they really miss that. They really miss you. And they feel like they've learned a lot about how to respect themselves, respect each other, like it's just so much. I feel like y'all have really impacted one another's lives in ways in which no one else really truly has, okay? I do also see that perhaps the two of you share some type of dream or mission, if you will. There's something here that the two of you need to work on together as far as something that you both share a similar dream for the future, okay? Now, I don't know why I'm getting that this person was really repressed in some way, where they didn't live their authentic truth. They weren't able to perhaps make decisions without consulting these other people in their world. But at the end of the day, I feel like the two of you shared very similar dreams. And I feel like they really wouldn't have spoken about that to anyone else in their life. So I am getting a very deep connection here between the two of you. And they're in this energy of like, let's make our dreams come true. You know, that's what they're in. We have obstacles. Okay. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. All right. So they are, again, going to be looking for ways in which to, you know, stand up and fight for this connection. The two of you have been through quite a bit on your own personal journeys and perhaps even with one another. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into how exactly have they changed. But I feel like that's probably it for the preview, my loves. I'm going to get into how they've changed, and then we'll get into their thoughts, feelings, you know, what do they think about you? What do they want to say to you? You know, whether or not you can trust them and all those other good things for everyone here who has joined us for the extended. Okay, so how have they changed here, Spirit?
She said she'd only kill me, fight through the car to death. She said she'd only love me, fight through the car that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.